Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow is Halloween, and for all of you who don't have a costume yet, I decided to show you how to turn this vampy makeup look into a vampire makeup look. This is super easy to do, and all you need is all black for your costume. You can throw on some fangs and you're good to go. So if you like what you see, then keep on watching. To start this look off, I'm taking a light orange shade with a large fluffy brush and applying that into the crease as my transition shade. You guys can use any warm shadow for this. Red also works for a vampire look. And then I'm going to gradiate a dark brown shadow into the crease right after, and I'm going to direct this more into the actual socket of my eye and try not to blend it too far up into the brow bone. And I always like to take a large fluffy brush and blend the edges after each step, just so it's nice and clean. Next, you want to take a black eyeshadow and apply that directly into the crease, making sure not to bring this black shadow up too high. If it gets on the lid, it's okay because we're going to black that out anyways. So I'm just creating a round shape with this eyeshadow, and this is going to make it so that it gradiates beautifully from black to brown to that light orange shade. And taking this all the way into the tear duct as well. To ensure that our lid stays dark and black the whole night, you want to make sure to apply some sort of gel liner or a pencil eyeliner just to get a nice black base, and then just pack on that black eyeshadow on top of it so it comes out super dark and it won't get patchy throughout the night. And of course, like I said, take a blending brush and make sure you're continuously blending out those edges. You can leave the look like this without liner, but I decided I wanted a fierce wing, so I'm picking up a gel liner and just lining my eyes as close to my lashes, and then I'm gonna create a pretty dramatic wing with this and extend it all the way out. And I'm going to build that liner up until I like the shape, and what I like to do after is take a liquid liner and apply it over that because it always makes it a little bit darker and a little bit cleaner. To really sharpen up our wing, I'm going to take a concealer and just carve out the bottom of the liner, and it's going to make it really nice and clean. And then you want to take a penciled liner and just really smoke out your lower lash line with this. Blend it out because you don't want a super harsh line. And I decided that I want to take that gel liner and really make the inner corner of my eye kind of pointy because it looks more villainous. And I'm just setting that liner with some black shadow. Lastly, you want to pop on some falsies, of course. And moving on to the face, if you guys have ever purchased a drugstore foundation that was a little bit too light for your skin tone, this is the time to use it. I'm using a super light foundation just to kind of pale out my skin so I look more like a vampire. And then, of course, because vampires have nice under eyes, I'm using concealer. Just kidding, they don't, but I want to use concealer anyways because I want to be a pretty vampire. Next, you just want to make sure to set your makeup with a translucent powder. And then I'm going to go in with my City Color Contour Effects palette, and I'm going to be picking up these dark shades, mixing them together to hollow out my face to make it look more vampy. And I really like this contour palette because it's very highly pigmented and the consistency of it is super silky. So you just want to pop that right in the hollows. If you suck in your cheeks, it makes it a little bit easier to see where that would be. And I'm also going to place that in the temples as well. Now, of course, I'm going to contour my nose using the same two shades because I always contour my nose because contouring is fabulous. And this is going to make your nose appear slimmer and straighter. And next, to make my cheekbones look like they're protruding a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the highlighting shade and just pop that on the top of the cheekbones. Now I'm going to pick up the Intense Blush Quad in Collection 2, and I'm just picking up one of the shades and lightly applying it because it is highly pigmented, so you just want to put a little bit on your brush. And then I'm also going to use that under the eyes to kind of give a more reddish, dead look as well. Now it's time for the Vampy lip. I'm using my City Color lipstick in Marissa, and this lipstick is super matte and it has a really long wear, so it's good for Halloween. And to deepen that even more, I'm taking a dark lip liner and I'm going to create sort of an ombre effect and then go back in with the lipstick just to blend it all out. So I found these really cool Vampire Bite temporary tattoos, and they're really easy to apply and quick, so I think it's a really cool idea, and I'm just using a wet paper towel and applying those. And I actually have seen these at the dollar store before. I got them at a costume shop, so you guys could try to find them there. And that is the finished vampire look, but if you want to take it up one more step, you can always add fake blood. And you know, guys know I love to add blood to all Halloween looks, and just kind of add that just to the edge of the mouth, and you could also add it to the bite marks if you want as well. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check the description box if you're interested in any of the products used, and I'll see you guys in my next video.